All right, welcome everybody to Exilium Games. I am Exilium. This is my very first attempt to do a scheduled stream. Um, Seeing if it's easier to do. Thank you for everybody joining. I'm actually surprised to see people waiting. I really am. That was a neat surprise. So, should I start 2 minutes early, or should I wait the 2 minutes until the scheduled stream? That is the question. There we go. Okay. This is a perfect screen to talk about the Dyson Sphere. I believe Froggy was the one that pointed this out. Those horizontal bars, that's what the 15-degree unlocks. So once you do the 15 degrees, you can do one more horizontal bar, and then you can make your giant solar panels. I mean, technically I'm streaming and talking, so I guess we're technically live. Anyways, yeah, so I'm not sure what the point is of these little node things other than to be a connecting area for the various bars, which is probably what they're for. Originally, I thought they might be the actual collectors for the solar energy, but obviously these panels are up here. Alright, so let's recap where we are. Yesterday, we finished quite a few things. Oh yeah, we ended the night doing plastic because my yellow power is getting all screwed up. Because I didn't have enough of these, because I didn't have enough of these, and now that whole system's not doing its job. And we're just about done with these, and I don't remember why I did that. Oh, to get these, right. So we are ready to start making purple power. Too bad these can't do more than one, or five, I mean, but whatever. How are we doing on power? So right now we actually need this. As long as the discharge is greater than this halfway point, basically, it's more efficient to use this than try to use the generated power. And with the tons of research we're doing, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so hi Charles, welcome to the channel. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to step in and ask. So yeah, purple power, that is our goal, so we can get on to the bigger and better things, including, I mean, technically I could do this right now and then do that. So purple power it is, because we all want the same thing. We all want to make the Dyson Sphere. I'm doing this and then doing this so I can put these inside the photon receptor antennae dish looking things. And then this, of course, will allow the transport ships to fly between systems, which obviously isn't an actual thing I'm doing yet. Alright, so we need to figure out... Purple power is pretty easy to make. I already have a ton of CPUs, in fact, in storage. Lots and lots of CPUs. I kind of stopped producing them because... Why? Oh yeah, so, ooh, that's a problem. I need to ship glass. I am shipping glass here, aren't I? I am, perfect. The glass is needed to make the CPUs. Am I lying to myself? There we go, CPU. Glass is needed for these, which is part of the CPUs. That's why we need it. So we can start feeding basically this to this CPU producer right now, just to make sure that's going. Hey Nathan, how's it going? And I guess I could probably just get rid of all this crap too while I'm at it. Kind of free up some space. all about reclamation. Okay. Why don't you add more processing power? I assume you mean, why don't I make giant factories with 20 of each machine? As I described in some of my previous streams. True, I got a lot. I'm ready to go all day long. I'll be fine, I think. If this produces 1 every 3 seconds, and assuming I can produce that at full time, which I should be able to do, 1 every 3 seconds, what does purple power even require? Let's see here. Yeah, so Charles, the reason I assume you mean when you say processing, you know, more stuff. I do have 3 planets doing stuff, but I know what you mean. A lot of YouTubers build these systems that have like 20 of this and 20 of that, these giant systems, and it is a sort of a personality limit, honestly, for me. It is a defect. We'll call it a defect. Sure, let's go with that word. I'm okay with that. I try to be a little bit more precise at a tower that receives cubes. Well, add to the tower that receives cubes. Oh, you mean my middle one? You mean this one? Okay, I see what you're saying. That's a simple thing to answer because it takes so much power. Even with, well, right now I guess I'm out of batteries again. So even with its current usage, I'm struggling with power, which I guess I might as well go do this really quick. Let's go do that. I already have a group of them on the what pole is that? On the South Pole, so I'll put some on the North Pole. Do I have enough of these? I do. Okay. So yeah, power is my hugest, my largest, my biggest problem. Okay. Are you freaking kidding me? Awesome. I can't even land up here. I actually have a few of these, so I might be able to do something. Do this and see what. I think I want to go this far, so yeah. That's a super weird square. That is not a square. Okay. Really? You just couldn't let me... Actually, I think on the other ones, on the South Pole, I went here on this line. Just to make it a little bit easier. What don't you like about this spot? Exactly. This one's... You're turning blue a minute. This is okay, even though it's obviously on water, but this one isn't? I feel lied to. one done. So it turns out warping is awesome. You're trying to make me feel deficient, aren't you? You start out warping to other stars manually, like when you make... Okay. Warping to other stars manually. And then there's delicious rare... Yeah. That will definitely help with a lot of resources, finding those rare nodes. And I wouldn't build it on the wrong spot because I'm dumb. Sorry, I have a little bit of a perfectionist thing that I have to deal with. If I could just play the game instead of talking to people, that'd be great. I'd be fine. It's your guys' fault. I guess we're gonna try there. Hey, look at that. I'm dead on right there too. I guess I lied again. Seriously? So, where doesn't it like my... Go here, 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 there. If that's not enough, I don't know what is. Alright. You want to go down that way? I guess we'll go down. Sure, straight down this way. Yeah, I've had to, there's been a couple times I've caught myself playing late. Man, I'm going to have this problem all over the place as far as this water. This is a pain in my butt. So it's obviously not close enough. I was so close. We're going to use that. It's fine. It's fine. So, remember what I said. I want to turn this eventually, if I play this long enough, I think it would be super cool to turn this entire planet into concrete. They've got little neat little patterns to them and everything. It'd almost be like a neat little Death Star. And I know no one's done that, so that could be my crowning achievement for the series, is make a Death Star. So how far can I go? I guess I can go right about here. Well, yep, that's going to bother me. Alright, now we should be home free. Factura has this neat thing where you can just hold down your mouse button and then run. It will automatically place a new one as you go. That is unfortunately not a feature. Wait, it is a feature, is it? I'm holding down the mouse button. No, I didn't place it. Oh, that's too bad. That would have been cool. Okay, what are we at? Did that help? I have no clue. I mean, I guess a little bit, maybe. We kind of need more batteries for the whole the whole battery thing to do its job. You'll also be interested to see that this is no longer keeping up with 3. Remember we did the math before, and oh yeah, it is. It's fine. Nope, it's not fine. So this can't supply all 3 of them 100%. Oh, that's why. We're not running at 100%. You're right, Andrew. That's a really good point. Blueprints would be super useful, but because as the grid changes from longitude to longitude, I guess actually latitude to latitude, they wouldn't fit, because as you've seen in my previous videos, if we place the thing down here, right now, this is 1 grid, that's 2 grids, and that's... liar. 3 grids. Here it'll do it, but when you get too far away from the equator, this becomes too close to this. It still counts as 1, but you can no longer use it. So the farthest you got is here to these 2. So you get stuck with 2 belts, and it's kind of annoying. But because of that, blueprints wouldn't work if you were depending on 3 lanes, which and a lot of things I am. Alright. So I've got here come 200 batteries right now. They're gonna fill me up. I do need like another 200 that are charging while these are discharging. And I think that would complete the loop, maybe 500 total. And that way I'm always having batteries discharge into the system. But I'm going to pause research for a moment and to let my power catch up since it's nighttime. Yeah, even hurry up and do your thing. Now that I realize in the last live I said you had lost a subscriber, I'm taking... Yeah, so there's that. I try not to talk about the YouTube stuff, but the fact of the matter is you have to. People don't, think about it, and if you don't tell them, they don't think about it. It's just the way it is. It is a crappy part of the cycle of life on the YouTube. Okay, so now purple. We solved our... I'm not going to say solved, but there we go. Power's doing its thing. I did want to check, actually. Oh, I don't have enough power. Hang on a sec. That's not going to work. Go back here. Give me a bunch of these. Right. And they're wider, too. Between each region, we'll call it, the equatorial region is wider than the other regions. So you can fit more. So why isn't early Dyson power not reliable? Are you talking about the solar panels? Or the solar sails? These things? You're partially right, because normally I get up to 22 or so. The problem is I'm not producing enough solar sails. And do I have enough solar cells? I wonder why that's there. So I got solar cells. But sometimes if you're in a rotation where your planet or your moon is behind the gas giant, then you can't reshoot your solar cells. I think the ideal situation is to have these at the poles where they can always fire at the sun. Because if you could do that, if you could have, let's say, 70%, 80% access to shoot at the sun, then you heavily increase your amount of your, like, why isn't it shooting now? There it goes. Yeah. So now they're at 100% power. That'll build back up. And then I have, at each of the poles, I have, you can see it here. Can I move this around? I can do that, but I can't. There we go. So I have these here, and at the other end, I have another set. And you can see both sides are collecting. Can't click on it and see what it's doing, but and I could add more there. And honestly, I think that's pretty freaking efficient to put stuff on the poles. That was what Randall suggested a while ago, and I've moved to that, and it's actually a really good idea. I think 2 streams ago I did a lot of experimentation with belts and making a proper bus. I still want to work on that because it's interesting. I like the engineering challenge of it all. I just know I want to at least get the purple power going. And now we're having excess of power. I don't need this on anymore. There's no point in wasting battery power. There. So I'm producing everything I need right now. Sort of. Really close. Alright, purple power. We need... Why aren't you producing... What is your major malfunction? Okay, we need the glass. I got a pro tip for you guys. Don't eat a bowl of cereal before you get on YouTube and start talking a lot. The milk makes it kind of wonky. Yeah, so Charles, actually I had a system over on my secondary planet to build batteries, and that's how this is primed. So I was building them on one planet and sending them to this planet and recharging them back on the other planet and so on. That's how I was doing that. I broke that system because I needed something. I don't remember the exact details. It was only operating at 50% capacity, and I decided to try to revamp the system a little bit. And I just haven't rebuilt it. Legendary, if somebody doesn't answer you, it seems the poles are the place to go, just because they almost always have access to the sun, except when you go behind the gas giant. All right, so here's something I get a lot of questions about is how do you get the right stuff to go out the right lane? So I'm going to demonstrate this now so everybody understands how you do this. If you get close enough, you can see this little icon here. Click on that and select on the thing you want to come out. It's as easy as that. It's hard to tell unless you're really close. So, I mean, even this close, all of a sudden you can't see it. It's just really glitchy. But that's how you control what goes out of what hole. We're good, we're good. It's doing its thing at not quite 100%. Do I need 2 of those? So 22.5 a minute, 15 a minute needs 2, so 30. So this produces 22.5, and I need 30 circuit boards per minute. So I need another one of these. Or, actually, I believe if I just make an upgraded one, it'll also do the same thing. So you can just pull this out, stick the upgraded one there, and that should produce 30, if my math is correct. What was this producing? Okay, that's circuit boards. Shoot. Those things. Copper. Okay. Nathan, that is a really, really good idea. If you could have other planets also shooting at the sun, then you're constantly feeding it. That's not a bad idea. I've also wondered if you stick... Alright. So, this is not really a good idea. What am I trying to do? There it is. So, that's not what I'm trying to do. I was trying to do this. So, my planet, one you start off on, is about here. But the other ones are here and here. So if you do this, make this puppy out here, the ring is outside the other 2 planets. And maybe there might be some sort of benefit to that. I just haven't had anybody confirm whether or not the distance from the planet affects how much power the solar sails get. Yes, it does, and it takes a lot of stuff, a lot of titanium, a lot of stuff. All right, so I am now producing 30 a minute. That's what I thought would happen. Perfect. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm having a little bit of power shortage here, just a tiny bit. I don't have any research going, so I definitely have a problem. Yeah, we still haven't built up as high as I usually can get. I can get up to like 600 and something of these. I think I just had too many power problems for too long, which directly affected their capability to launch. Alright, so we've got, doing this, we're almost producing 100% other than power. And that will give us... oh yeah, just a reminder everybody, I do have to leave. I'm a network engineer in real life, and I have a change control. I have to do it at 6:30. So I have to log off a little bit before then and execute that change. So that is a hard stop, 6:30 Central Time. Alright, purple power, and then the blue things. The blue things, the green crystals, I'm not producing those anywhere. Glass. Well, luckily we got glass, so we're good. And those things which require those. So I got titanium. Oh, this is going to be a hassle. Okay. So let's get the CPUs over to the tower for now. Do I have my... Yep, I do. I don't know if there is a limit to how many solar cells you can have on a ring. Alright, that should do the trick for this, this whole planet. If I ever get this really built out, it's just going to be a giant mess. It's awesome. True, they do. There are upgrades for the solar sails under the upgrades here. Not there. Here. So like I have the one. So this initial upgrade is an 8.33% upgrade. Because 150 seconds of 1800 is 8.33%. This is obviously less because you've then upgraded it, so it's like 6%. But then it jumps to 300. I don't know what the math is on that. So you can increase it. Plus, you can do this. And they also provide more energy if you do this series too. So the next thing requires glass, so we're going to do the green things, those right here. And I might as well just use the same... What are you doing? You might be in the way, so let's see if I can't move you. Put you like there. Pull that off. Do uh-oh, we got a problem. Are those made in a different machine? Smeltering. Okay, that's unexpected. Devious, what do you mean the fusion planet thing? Are you talking about the deuterium? Yeah, I think he's talked about it a few times. The feeding hydrogen into deuterium into hydrogen, and basically exploiting the game, quote unquote. Oh, okay. I swear to God, I just built some of these. Where'd they go? Did I build something else? Oh, I don't have any inventory space. I'm a moron. Link fixed. Inventory space. Okay. I don't know how many resources I just wasted there. Oh, it's the hydrogen. I was going to make some energy. That's right. Takes care of that. Then get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. So, I think we're going to have a plastic problem again. Because if you remember, I built all this plastic to supply these. But I might be able to... Wow, that's going to be wonky. Alright, so I need to split this off. This is going to be super messy. Alright, can I put a splitter there, maybe? Nope. Maybe if I turn that a little bit. But I don't know that I'd want to do that. Even if I did that, I'd still have to do some wonky curve stuff. Maybe. Let's see if we can't do some trickery here. Will you fit there? Do that. Take you out. Then we can do this, take these back down, do this, no, that. I just got to use that key. Remember we talked about that before? The R key to do that? Well, that was dumb. Okay, so if I pop this here, I can then pull it out there. I don't know if this is going to be high enough. Because that'll collide with that one. Alright, I have an idea. It'll work. Oh, I don't want that there actually. Give me that. Because I'm going to split off this line. Put that here. Guess I could leave it like that. Let's do it like this. What is your major malfunction? That was weird. Then you can come here. There we go. That. And then this will come. No. Stop. Stop. Oh my god. It's so glitchy. There we go. Do that. And then I can pull those. Look at this. Look at this mess. That is awesome. We can go like, I guess like that. What are we doing? You're one up, so I can't go all the way, but I could do maybe like that. Come over here. Come over there, come here. And then I can come down. I lied. Not yet. Now I can come down. So we need this to go into here. I think I can do this here. Actually, do that. Yeah, let's do that. And then down. Bring this over and up. Perfect. Down. Do this. It's almost like I'm building the most ugly base I can on purpose. There we go. Number 3 done. Now we just need those things, which means I need an extra, yep, one of these. Yeah, sure, why not? You don't want to use a thermal generator to burn hydrogen. I mean, well, because I guess I can't use that as an example, can I? It does have. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay, there we go. It has 8 megajoules, which isn't bad compared to the 4 megajoules. So yeah, you could. But I have more fuel than I have hydrogen, and hydrogen is used for red power, or red research. Okay, so we need to make the little carbon nanotube things, and that is going to come from this facility. So first, let's see how we're going to get it out of there, because that's going to be a neat trick. I don't actually know if I can get it out of there. I can't do it on this side. Got this hole over here. Can I do something like... I could go there. Oh, no. My bad. Just go right there. Perfect. And then do one up. Oh, it doesn't like that? Seriously? There we go. Do that. And then go up another one. Wait, no, can I go straight this way? I can. Go straight this way. Go there. Just ride this thing. This is so crazy. Okay, we'll make it work. It's gonna be fine. Can I get this to fit between here and here? Okay, it doesn't like to be close to the storage tank, so that's like the closest I can get. I don't need to be that high though. Take it down. Can I do 2? No. 3 it is. Nope, it has to be 4. I don't know if I like that. So I pull this off, come this direction. I could probably feed it under this one and then put it up to 4. Yeah, let's do that. That'll work. This is called what industrial society is really like. I guess we'll feed it. Let's do that. Yep. Okay, we'll come here. Right about to this spot. Then the cart start coming down to there. Feed it there. And now we have a new problem. No, we don't. You're not doing what I expect you to do. Shoot, okay. Isn't that supposed to push it down? Do I not know how to play the game? Hey, do you guys know how to do this? How to push a resource down? I thought you could do it without using a building to do it. Second icon. Hang on a sec. Oh, I can't remove it now? Seriously? Oh, you gotta click it twice. There we go. Okay, yeah. That needs to be a little bit more... Like, are there any other buttons to do that? Froggy, do you know of any other buttons that have that toggle capability? That might be useful for people to know. Oops, major, a little bit of a function problem here. Let's kill that. We need another factory. We can just put that there. You will pull from somewhere. A chemical facility? I guess that makes sense. Okay. Pretty sure I don't have any of those. I don't. Well, I guess I don't need any more rings. More stone. Yeah, they need to label that one a little bit more. It's a useful thing to be able to do. And then you can bring it up. The problem is how do you know if there's a vein there once it's gone? Is there a way to detect a missing vein? Or node? Or whatever you want to call it? Alright, just about done here with this stupid thing. Give me that, give me this. We have a titanium thing we need to do, which is in here. Am I pulling titanium out anywhere? I don't think I am. Oh, that's interesting. I actually have more titanium than I'm allowing it to hold, but I don't think I'm pulling it out anywhere. Wait, is that titanium? That's titanium. Oh, that's super useful. Oh my god, I found a use for the belt. It's right there. You'll be fine. Oh my god. Alright, fine. Screw you then. Alright, now we just gotta hook the other side up. And this giant mess of... I feel like this needs to be a screenshot now. Wish you could take a screenshot without a robot in the way. We're gonna need at least a tier 2 for this one. Can I get that closer? No. Okay. Okay, we are at 100%. And those, which is now going here, and that's doing that. And that is now at 100%. Although I might want to replace this with the blue, but let's see what the output looks like. Because now we can feed it to the other one. How do I want to do that? Guess I'll just go down there. Yeah. what? Do I not? I don't have an output. Okay. We now have purple power. So we're going to let this prime a little bit, and I'm just testing to see if it can stay at 100%, and it obviously can, which means this can feed, crap, it's at 6 a minute, which means we're going to need, what, 6 of these to equal 2 blues, which means technically I can just get rid of this thing, but we'll leave it. Because it's going to take a while to prime all the way up the tower. So I'll give it a little bit of time to do that. In fact, all of these should have all the CPUs ready to go. And there goes my power. Alright, so let me catch up on the comments real quick here. I kind of got super focused. Logistics Station Hub. Yeah, so Legendary, we've been kind of going over the pros and cons of a bus versus a shipping hub. I'm still split on the idea. I like the bus system because I'm from Factorio. Seems like the obvious way to go, and there goes my power. All the research is kicking in. That is cool though. I just noticed that this has different colors going up it. That's neat. Wonder what it does with the 4th color then. Where does purple fit in that? Oh, I bet you the empty space is going to be purple, green, and white. Anyways, 8 warpers, yeah. How many warpers does a ship need? Just one to get from system to system, or does the distance matter? Randall. 6:30 Central Time. I have to go do work for about 5 minutes. I have to execute a script on the network stuff. And then of course I gotta do my checks and stuff, so it's gonna take about a half hour. So Randall, how many does the distance between systems affect how much of those warper things you need? Do you know? Okay, there you go. You need 1 for each warp. So it doesn't matter the distance? Like I could go to... So in my system, I got a couple cool things as far as astronomical stuff. I have this black hole here. And if I can get to rotate it in the direction I'm used to it. Over here. And then you go that way. There we go. So I have a neutron there, a white dwarf there, and where's my other white dwarf? And a white dwarf there. So neutron stars, white dwarfs, red giants, black holes, and then regular stars. I don't know if there's anything else that's unique to these systems, but I bet you that's it. I mean, an F-type, it's, I don't know. Energy tanks? Oh, so it's not... Okay, so that's the limiting factor, is how much energy you have. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. But we are doing purple, and while I do this research, the purple will catch up to the rest of the system. I mean, it's already there. And now it's building in the blues, or the second, and it'll start propagating up. It's almost not at 100%, and it's not at 100% because we're not at 100%. And it's just because this is slightly... I almost need 2 of these, I think, for this to be effective, which is possible. I just set up another one right here, and be done. I could also make a blue one of these. Make a blue one of those. Did I miss something? I did. What? Oh, these. It's like, why isn't it working? Okay, now it'll go. Can this operate 100%? And it looks like to be the case. Disregarding power, but yeah. Let's go get power. We're going to turn the power back on. Blink, go, power. Because what I don't want to happen is for my solar sails to get... See, they're already starting to catch up, but I don't want them to fall back down 400. Right. So the research for that, if I can remember where it's at. Yeah, here. So this is, wow, that's a big jump from 1.6 to 2.4 gigajoules. Yeah, that's it. I wonder if this is plus 400 and this is another 400, or if this is 400 and another 800. Because if that's the case, from going from here to here is a gigantic jump. Alright, so purple is going, finishing that last bit of research. This will help with my other things, but I need those green things. Can I make the green things now? If I can't, that would be super dumb. There they are. Made in a particle collider, of which I don't have. I don't have a particle collider. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's no way in hell I'm making that. So researching this is pointless. I can't even make it. Yeah, because those require particle collider, which requires a research I don't even have unlocked yet, which is those square things, which... Alright, cancel that. I don't know if it... Do you have to start it all over? I wish it would save... Oh, it saves it! Awesome. So you can come back to it. That's good. I would need this, because I don't have those. So that's a little disappointing. Okay, well, let's do that then. Can just make more wind panels and throw. Yeah. Hey, Corgi. The researcher shows your new total energy. I'm still 1.6. Okay. Oh, you're. Okay. That's too bad. That'd be cool though if it was. Right. Still discharging a ton of power. And I think to make, again, I've talked about this before. I think I need a total of 500 batteries in the system to make the power transfer from one planet to another more effective. And we're up to the 3rd level now, which means the 1st and 2nd are totally primed. So by the time I'm ready to use purple power, all the towers will be primed. So that's cool. How am I doing on fuel? I'm actually almost out on that one. So I am burning a lot of fuel, but I'm also pulling into these things here. That's fine. We'll have to see if I need another one of these. I think I have enough production to do 2 of these just fine. But I'm not doing a lot of purple research quite yet. Not until... Wow, I could do it really soon, really. How much... What does this take? Those green things, of course they do. And the frickin' CPUs down here. Yeah. But then I'd be able to make those. So I guess we'll go here and then back down to that. Anyways, yeah, I was saying we should make a bank of batteries instead of just having one here. Have like 10, so that way I'm not wasting power. Because right now, I'm not even using the power this planet produces. I'm just using the batteries, which is kind of really, really crappy. I'm just wasting a ton of power, and that kind of bothers me. Actually, do I need that right now? See what I mean? I only need this little itty bitty bit. I don't need that. That's just dumb. That's a waste of power. Can I charge it? What does that do? Oh, that's different. Oh, you can't place... So you can't place full batteries, you can only place empty ones? Wait, come on, can I do this? There we go. Alright, Nathan, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, oh, I wanted to go check the... Yeah, so now it's not really doing anything. But see, now I'm actually getting some power from the batteries that I just placed down in a way that makes sense, you know? I'm not pulling more than I need from the batteries. And this is the huge drawback to this thing. It just dumps it all, even if you don't need it. So, basically when these empty out, turn this on, charge it back up, turn it off, and just repeat that pattern, basically. Because right now those batteries are more than covering my power needs. And they're, how full are they? I mean, I've still got a ton of power in them. Look at that. So, yeah, that seems like a better solution. There's not a whole lot of difference there. You can see it's dumping, charging, dumping, charging. And I can generate 28.2 megawatts. Now let's go see what my poles are like. Go down to this one. Well, that's kind of the, well, true, but the other planets aren't really doing it either. So like my second planet produces about 31 megawatts. But all it's doing is making titanium. Actually, I think it's doing more than that now. I did build some stuff there. If you guys wanted to know what a full continuous receiving does, it went from 30%. It started off at 30%. So just putting them at the poles increases, doubles your power capability of these things. So this is definitely a way to go, even though they're here, and their efficiency will change. Like if I'm on the other side of the sun, this planet has a 15-degree axis, which means one pole or the other isn't going to be getting as much sunlight, just like winter and summer. But even so, they're still at 100%. So that's really neat. I don't know what this does. Receive energy with extremely high power and directly store it as photons in a critical state. What do you do with that? So you store photons and then do what? No idea. Power load 0. Why is my power load 0? I have a whole bunch of battery power ready to go, but now nothing's happening. I guess I'm technically oh my god. So do you notice my problem, Randall? Look very, very carefully at what's in front of you. I have no idea how I did this. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. You're not using any power? Why isn't none of this being used? I never connected this to the power grid. I have no idea why. That is absolute brilliance. I just work here. Yep, exactly. Could have swore I did. That is just that is epic failure right there. There. Now, a little bit of battery action there. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that. How did you guys miss that? You watched me build this whole thing. There we go. Dyson Sphere still sucks balls. I mean, it's producing a planet's worth, basically, so that's fine. 1.43 megawatts on this one thing, so not bad. Alright. Thumbnail. Okay, so my purple power is now completely primed and ready to go. Probably need more of these, but for now, yeah. Got plenty of power. Batteries are charged. We're doing great. Perfect. Okay. Next project. What is the next project, guys? So since we need a ton of these to do the Dyson Sphere, I might as well just start freaking doing that. Which means I need to actually start producing the titanium rods, or not, whatever they're called. Oh, yeah. Oh well. Alright, so it's still super weird that I missed that. That's frustrating. Alright. So yeah, so we got 200 and even right here we got a whole shipment of batteries ready to go. So we're good when it comes to power. We need to make a titanium smeltery thing. I need to start making where that it's not on this thing. I can't see it here. I need to make these, which is made in a smelting facility. It's just weird that I can't see it in the here. There they are. Jesus. So I need sulfur, those things and those things. Sulfur I have. Am I making enough of it? Sulfur is over this direction. I have a backlog of it, so evidently I'm doing something right. Can I get it out of there? Where's my output? So output's just there. Yeah, I could get it out and just pop it up, go that direction. Okay, so there's the titanium, the metal beams I did have over here, but I just killed it. So let's start that up again. Because it's made into smeltery, so in fact, I could just make it off this or that one. This one's actually being used, so let's go off this one. Faster spotters to pull up your lines. I think you mean sorters to pull up your lines faster for red cubes. Red over. Nope, red's on their side. So there's the red. See, the red's primed all the way to the top. Everything's ready to go. It's at max. The problem is right now I'm not actually using red because this research only uses blue and yellow. So my actual consumption, can you see it on the sheet? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not consuming any. My yellow seems to be spot on. Same with the blue. You know, first time I noticed this, they actually had different names: energy, electromagnetic, structure, and information matrix. Oh, there's a major function. I forgot. I gotta feed this thing. Let's do that before I get it started. It's not a bad idea to have the storage buffers, so that way it's probably more efficient, actually. But why aren't you pulling out? Okay, you are. That's fine. Why is it blinking? Check it out. Why is it blinking like that? There it goes. That was wonky. Why aren't you doing your thing? You have a bunch. This isn't working. Oh, it's at 10. I thought I had to go to 19. I'm done. Okay, we're fine. They're at 100%. See? 100%. All my labs are at 100%. My entire everything on my planet has more than enough power right now. And if it ever has power problems, all I gotta do is turn this thing on, and I have how many batteries ready to go? 230 charged batteries to discharge into my system. So yeah, I can, and plus these here to charge, a little buffer also. Are those stackable? I wonder if batteries are stackable. That could be kind of cool. Nope, I gotta check now. I didn't mean to pull two of them. They aren't stackable. That's too bad. No, you're a pain in my ass. True. There's a few of them. I think the you're probably not wrong. When this whole thing spins up and I start doing all 4 color research, which is going to happen soon, sometime. See, there goes the top one doing its thing. It's almost full. This is going to suck a ton of power, but right now I'm only running 2 colors to finish this off, and then I'll be doing 3 colors, which is a lot of time, but it's almost done. We got some backlog now on the belt, which is good. Alright, so back to the other thing, which was I was going to make these. Okay. What is the major malfunction here? Seriously? Fine. that is not fast enough to produce at full speed. So we need to replace that with one of these. There we go. That'll be that. I can't remember what I was trying to make. Oh yeah, these. So titanium bars, so I got titanium over there. I probably just pulled right off this right there. And then sulfur. So I got titanium here, the steel here, and then I need a sulfur line. So I need to do some magical sulfur stuff. No, it is 6. But thanks for reminding, I will actually probably jump off at 6:25 because I have to log into my systems and I gotta send out an email alerting that the change is starting and all that jazz. So probably 6:25. And then I'll be back probably around 7, I think. Actually, I will probably eat dinner right after that. So say 7:30 I'll be back. Alright, so we want to take sulfur, or not sulfur, sulfuric acid. Take it off this line. And this is already going to be a super fun thing to have to go through. I think I can delete this now. Because technically, yeah, it'll go there. So I can go here, go up. I'll have to go up 2. I can't do that. That won't work. Like, this whole area is just a bunch of frickin' conveyor belts, and I have to add more to it now. Where can I sneak this in? Right there. No, it's not gonna work. I don't have any. This second level's full, the first level's full. If I'm going to go to the third level, I have to come all the way over to this side. So we'll do the third level thing, but I'm going to have to come down. Oh, that's not going to work at all. Nope. Because this it won't fit. It just won't do it. Alright. We're going to have to go up to the 4th level. Yay! That's what I love to do. Actually, come down. Do that. Do this. Then go up to the 4th level. Nope. Up one more. There you go. Let's actually come down. Will this work? I don't want to come all the way up until I absolutely have to. So I can probably go right about... Come on, stop being a pain in my ass. Fine, go there. Go there. And then we can start going up another level. There we go. And then I can come down one level. There we go. All the the way to about... Why is it being wonky? There we go. So I need sulfur. There's the titanium, right? No, let's see. Where's my titanium? I have titanium. Am I not pulling it anywhere? There's my titanium. Okay. I could just pull another belt off the titanium, I guess there. That's fine. Let's do titanium there, bring the sulfur around there. And then my other things are there. So I'll put the assembler like over here, I guess. Because that'll fit nicely. If you didn't see the sarcasm, I don't know what to tell you. Nope, I don't need that. I need a smelter. Alright, so... Did it do it? It did. Alright, so we can go here. Make this, these, feed that directly into that. Then I'm going to bring titanium from there. And we're going to make sulfur go here, so we'll keep it on this level, or this area. There. Okay, we can start bringing this down a little bit earlier. Probably right there. There. There we go. It's just weird how it says it's going to collide, but it's not. Whatever. You go there, then we start coming down, and then we're out of items because belts galore. One of these days I'll just have to give my save file to somebody and let them figure it out. This is very, very unlike me to do this kind of messy thing. It goes against my grain, but I have a fair amount of pressure to make progress, and it is overriding my innate desire to be organized. I'm curious if you can still go out two. Okay, I wasn't sure if you could go out, like send one item out two different slots or not. Okay, so that's that. Then we just need the sulfur to be connected, or the sulfuric acid to be connected. Actually, it should be right now. Oh, I didn't do the stuffing things. Alright, there we go. What is this doing? Oh, that's those things. Are you full-time? You are not 100%. Because this thing's slow. I'll speed that up. I did the wrong one. My bad. Give me that, give me that. You there. You there. Now we're at 100%. Okay. True. But after a while, belts become an absolute pain. That's why I really want to go to a solid tower-based, drone-based system, you know, with a bunch of small ships flying all over the place. And basically have hubs that are dedicated to one particular, like over on one of my planets, it's set up to just make these things. I have that one set up. That's all it does. It makes that. Then it gets transported to the tower, and the tower flies it back to the interplanetary tower, and then it goes where it needs to go. And that's its purpose in life. Alright. So, you're doing your thing. And now I need to transport you somewhere, but I don't know where yet, because I wanted to use... What time is it? Okay. Wanted to... Well, I need it for a lot of stuff. So I don't think it's going to go to any one production chain quite yet. Because this is almost done, and this is what it's going to be used for a lot. It says 100%. What is your major malfunction with math? So there it goes. Okay. So those, and then it's going to finish that. Perfect. Now my energy should start getting sapped as all of this turns on. Actually, look at our capacity. It's gone up quite a bit now that I turned that other thing on. We're up to 30 megawatts on this planet now. I guess we're doing fine, even with all that running. Okay. What's the next research after that? I need the green things, which I'm currently researching. The CPUs, so there's no point in doing this until I get these going. Which means I need all of this. So, might as well queue it all. In queue, in queue. In queue, in queue, in queue. There we go. That's the Metamate. Right. Planet hubs are victory. Yeah, I agree. Planet hubs are where to go. It's just the power. Actually, here's the thing. I think there's a misconception about the power needs of this thing. Number one, when you can change it so it can only draw 30 megawatts, but it only does that at the very, very beginning. As the thing gets more and more full, or excuse me, as this gets more and more full, the actual draw goes down. So when it's up here, you're not drawing 30 megawatts anymore. And as you can see right now, I'm not drawing hardly any power except for, I guess, something just happened there. Except if you look at the building really quick, It does have an idle consumption of 60 kilowatts. I can do that all day long. Max charging power 300. So when it's charging, oh, never mind. Disregard that. Yeah, so even the standby time. So right now, it's not taking hardly any power. I mean, I could breathe on it and give it more power than it needs. So the way I understand it, what is going on here? Why is that freaking out? Oh, because the belt's going through it and then going back. Okay. Is that the power draw only happens, the ships land, they recharge themselves and fly away. Is the way I see it happening. Because I've watched this thing as they land and take away. And when they land, it goes down, they leave, and it charges back up. It doesn't go down again until they land. There's 11.8, so it just went down a tiny bit. 200 mega or 2. Now it's charging. So, and see, it's only using 1.77 megawatts, which is nothing to my environment. In fact, see, so a ship left, it's barely charging at all. Right. So I'm going to output this stuff. Oh, we have a shortage of sulfuric acid. That's unfortunate. I don't have enough water? Out of all the things I could be low on. Okay, water. What's up with water? Oh, I have it on a super slow line. Let's change that. Go here. There. Okay, now we're back up to 100%. In fact, I probably could have just used a tier 2, honestly. I don't want to use the tier 3s unless I have to. Yeah, tier 2 works just fine. Alright. So that'll get that up and running again. Okay. Time for a box. Okay. Next thing, and we need those because these require a bunch of them, and we need this to make the stuff for the Dyson Sphere. So this has to be a whole production chain by itself, a pretty massive one to be honest. One small assembly area makes sales to store or use, right? Extra equipment, so but you can have large. True, but again, large square patch. Yeah, I've kind of abandoned the equatorial deployment just because of the, you know, essentially a 50% efficiency. Where is? Still got plenty of power. Oh, I was looking at this. So yeah, so over time, I'm catching up to where I was. I just had to keep my power up long enough. I let my power dip down with the stuff, and it started snowballing and making the things that make power slower too, and then you're just constantly in a problem. It is interesting to note, this is the perfect time to point this out. Right now, these things can't point straight up. So when it's noon, these things don't do anything. So having these spread out a little bit might help. Although if it was on the poles, it wouldn't matter because they're not pointing straight up on the pole. So I think I need to move these. Probably put a interplanetary tower at the pole, put these there, and just move them back and forth like that. Okay. Alright, so what's next? We need to do I want to start making these? Because I just need a giant supply of this stuff. And oh, it needs more of those too. Which is fine. Nope, not those. Here, these. So I'm making more than I need. Okay. And I got glass and I have titanium right here. So, and then the glass is right there. I'm essentially in a perfect situation to make this stuff. This has kind of been my way. We need to move this. Can I pull the ones on the bottom? No. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna kick off here in a minute. I gotta make sure I do my job to make money, you know, because I actually have a real life beyond YouTube. Put this over here. Then do this. There we go. Do that. Do that. Do that. Alright. Why am I not doing research? What's going on? Did I run into a shortage again? I did. Where is my shortage now? You've got yellow. You're not making any red? What is your major mouth? No. I'm out of these. Okay, we have a brand new problem. I'm not producing enough of this stuff. Where did that come from? Okay, whatever. Why is that? That's a weird place to put that. Okay. Nope, I don't want that there. Give me the back. Okay, we have to redo this. I have a coal problem here. I'll have to move these, redo the coal, because that's going to kill everything. There's a lot that requires on that. So that will be the project after I come back from my job. I gotta go. I'm sorry guys, I have to break like this. This doesn't happen very often. I get about one change order a month or something, so it's not a very often thing, but I have to go. I'll be back in 1 hour at 7:30 Central Time. If you want to join me, that would be awesome, but I gotta bail. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. Please do the YouTube things, and I'll be back in 1 hour.